And welcome back to the channel. And on this video, you could probably tell what's going to happen. I'm going to be riding the Lyric Graffiti X right there, and for the very first time, taking it out in the snow. So we got a couple of inches, I'd say, of snow today. When I left the house this morning, it was not snowing. It was 28 degrees, wind chill of 15, but right now it stopped snowing for a while. Anyway, right now it stopped, but it's going to go back to snow later on this evening. But so I thought I'd jump on here and do a ride in the snow and check out the Lyric Graffiti X and just how she'll perform in the snow. So I've had bikes in the snow before, but I've not tried this one, so first kick at it. I'd say we got a couple of inches, so not crazy amount, but it was blustery with that wind earlier. And it's calmed down for now as I spin out of my... It's not doing too well right there, but once we get traction, we're good. We're just not going to ride that fast. Taking it easy. Some areas here are already, from the heat of the cars, are already into slush. But yeah, you can ride in the snow. You just gotta make sure you take it easy. And this is one time that we talk about pedaling versus throttling. This is one time that I would recommend throttling over pedaling, because when you're pedaling, that's going to cause you to kind of wobble back and forth, and I think you want stability. And so if you're riding straight ahead with the throttle, I think you're going to be better off. So I'm just thankful that we did not have the freezing rain, at least not yet. There was some ice mixed in with the snow. You could hear it hitting your jacket and stuff earlier, but that's all calmed down for the moment. But here in this part of the state of Oregon, here in the Tiger King City area, they just don't plow the roads. And so you kind of got to fend for yourself. They just don't budget for that kind of thing, you know. But I'm just going to take it super easy here. There's no need to be rushing. I remember the Aerial Rider Grizzly handled really well. You know, I can tell you that as I slide around here that the snow is packed and it's really slippery. Let's wait for this guy here and see what he's going to do. It is really slick to get traction here. I'd rather have the fresh snow rather than the packed down snow, because the packed down snow is actually what causes you to slide, because it becomes more slick. So here we go. Once we get going, we're okay. Just taking it easy. Like I say, they don't do nothing to the roads. They don't sand or salt. Maybe the major highways they might, but these side streets, there's no way. And these are the ones that can be really tricky. Also, if you're riding, you no longer see your bike lane if you're on a road that has a bike lane, because how can you see it? Oh, there's the bike. I saw the bike on the road there for bike lane. Okay, I'm not going up that hill. I'm turning left right here. So this is where you want to be careful, is turns. And you don't want to go fast. You don't ever want to ride your electric bike fast in the snow. Just nice and easy as she goes. And that car's waiting for me. So So far we're doing well. We're not wobbling around too much or anything. The only time seemed to be any issue at all is when I first take off from a stop to get traction, to get going again. Kind of spin the wheel, but otherwise we're good. Just taking it nice and slow, just like the cars are doing. I mean, the speed limit is 25, and there's no way I would recommend going 25 miles an hour. I think the 10 miles an hour that I'm doing is probably about what you'd want to do. On this, if you have some pavement that's available instead of the snow, then you might go a little faster, but I don't think you want to go too fast in this. And this way, if you do fall off the bike, if the bike slides out from under you or what have you, then you can kind of get control a little bit, or you can brace yourself to fall. Okay. Now we're going to stop here at the stop sign, and this is always where it's the trickiest, I'd say. There's nobody around. When I put my feet down, I can feel it sliding, my foot. And I've got some pretty good boots on. Oh, definitely there I felt a little fishtail. Okay. It's cold out here, but not as bad right now. We have, I think we have a temperature around 32 or 33, and the wind is like 20 degrees with the wind. Although the wind has died down for sure compared to what it was when I was out this morning. Mind you, that was at 5 a.m. So big difference between 5 a.m. and now. Like I say, it was a complete dry pavement. Wow, check this out. That's just slick as can be. It's terrible. Okay, so here's where it's always the tricky part. Getting going. Okay, once we get started, get some traction, we're good. Now I know you can get chains for your bike, you can get studded tires and all that, but in the state of Oregon, at least this part of Oregon, I shouldn't say the whole state because some areas do get lots of snow, but we just don't get the snow, so it wouldn't even be worth doing that. Like, it's not worth getting studded tires or chains for one. This is probably our only snowfall today, and tomorrow will probably be our only snowfall of the year, you know. So is it worth getting all that? Nah, not really. If you don't want to ride in it, then you just don't ride in it. But I definitely wanted to check this out because it's the first time with the Lyric Graffiti X. And you know what? It's doing an okay job. And this is only an inch or two of snow. This is not a lot, at least this time around. But if you're somewhere that you're getting several inches and all that, that might be a bit different. I don't know. I would not really recommend you riding on ice. Although you might think this is like ice, I guess. Packed snow. Okay. And when you go to throttle to take off from your stop in the snow, I recommend taking it really easy. Don't gun it or anything like that, or then you will have fishtailing and lose control of your bike. Gonna get out here a little more. I don't want to go anywhere near that parked vehicles here, that truck and car up ahead. It's a little easier too to ride in the daylight. In the snow you can see better for sure, even if you have a really good headlight like I do on this bike. It's always tricky in the dark. You can't see everything as well as you can in the daylight. And when I put the brake on there, I could feel a little sliding. I think I had my turn signal on all that time. So I'm not even going 10 miles an hour. I'm going like 7 or 8. Wow, look at all the crows over here. Jeez, I wonder what's going on. Dead animal or something? They're feasting on? I don't know. Definitely wiped out there. Let me make sure everything is in running order here. Camera back on. Alright, well, we had our first crash on the Lyric Graffiti X. But I'm not seeing any damage in here. I'm just looking around. Alright, and I'm okay. I don't know what happened there. It just hit some... hit something slick there, some slippery part, and down it went. I was looking at those crows. Maybe that did it. Distracted me. Need to pay attention to what I'm doing here. All right. Easy does it. All right, we're making it in one piece. All right. Oh, now I see the wind is picking up. Look at that flag over there blowing. And I can feel it hitting my face as I turn the corner here. Whoa, it's cold. All right, let me get into the fresh. I kind of like the fresh snow better than riding on the ones that have already been made by cars, the tracks. All right. Tricky part here, stop sign. I didn't even apply the brakes. I just let the bike slow down on its own. And I make sure I have my feet along or on the ground when I take off, so that if there is any spinning like there just was, I'm able to keep myself from falling. All right, one fall was enough, even though I'm not hurt. Still, I don't want to damage my bike. I don't want to hurt myself. This is strictly a demonstration video. I don't recommend people going out in the snow. It's up to you if you want to try it. But I can tell you that it's doable. Just be careful and don't ride very fast. All right, that's going to do it for this interesting video of me riding under the influence of snow for the very first time on the Lyric Graffiti X. And I guess I can say it's a success even though I wiped out. It was not a wipeout that looks to have hurt anybody, me or the bike, or anyone else around. There's nobody around. Thank goodness for that. So that's going to do it for this video. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, just hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. If you want to be notified as to when the next video comes up on the channel, just hit that notification bell. And if you want to leave a comment on this video or any others that you've seen on the channel, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. And once again, thank you for joining me on this video. And until next time, keep your wheels on the road. See you later. And be safe.